Bro, that is some shit right there.
Yeah, that's
Oh my gosh. Chat. Where's everyone at? Bro, I mean, hey, all I gotta say is fibs don't lie.
yeah.
You see that shit?
Only thing he could probably do now is just probably catch like a catch like a closure and probably break a resistance for the wick fill if it retraces. That's crazy.
Oh my lord.
Oh, Powell still speaking? Or is he done now?
That's right now though? That was
It
later.
was at I think it was 1 p.m. my time. I'm not sure. Or is it? Oh, 1 p.m. Is it
Oh
Cali time?
shit, no, 11 a.m. Federal
Oh
funds
yeah.
rate. Cook City. That is fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, that makes sense now.
What the hell is that? That's what I'm saying. All right, chat. So, do you guys pay attention? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? So, I'm currently on a mentorship call, and we all were looking over what we were looking at on this. We had our setup literally sitting here. I had this like this. All that happened is right as the hourly opened, came, wicked into discount, and flipped and flew. For the person who said, "What the hell was that?" Pop over to news. Federal funds rate. You can see here. I mean, it came out, with the previous, with the forecast and actual are all the same. But yeah, FOMC economic projections, FOMC statement. So today could be cooked, chat.
Yeah, look at that rejection though. Shit.
I know. I wish we would have swept these New York highs on NAS though. FOMC at 2:30 today. That's what I'm saying. But there's still news coming out right now. Let's get rid of this. Let's see what the fuck is happening. That's crazy. We can go over all the mechanics of the trade, what we were looking for, all that for y'all. As wow, let's split them. Chat, what's good? What's good, guys? Put a freaking like in the description. That was Tay. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, what? What up, chat? Who's here? Who's here? Come on. That was a crazy open though, chat. What an hourly open. Finally, some volume during power hour. Hello, I'm from Emmitt's group. He says good things about you, mate. Appreciate it. Shout out Emmett. Shout out ZenLab. Fuck yeah. Always. Always shout out them. It is going and taking those lows we were talking about before about like people who bought during New York though, Definitely could be where it's
Yeah.
going. Coming in here, 515. It's like, damn, taking this retest would be. I mean, we could guys, we could play around and fuck around with some of this volume, but I would say this is not good, obviously, conditions to trade in. If you guys are trading on your live accounts or you guys are trading on a challenge that you guys like really care about, that you're really close to passing or something, probably not worth, with all this FOMC statements coming out, federal funds rate, economic projections, and then press conference at 11:30. We're due for some news. No trading free market trying to blow my channel. That's all I'm saying. So we'll kick it for a second. We'll kick it for a little bit. Chat. See what we can see. But ultimately, not the most ideal. It's just funny. The whole US 30 thing played out to the T. That's why we were kind of laughing about it. That wick was just crazy. On retap on US 30. So for those who just showed up on the stream, we can kind of go over US 30 because this is the setup we had. But if you look at the left side over here, perfect little set that we had, but we had a big, obviously huge rally during New York, led to the retracement down into this 5-minute demand area. We were talking about on Zoom how we had equal lows to take out and tap into here to get a reaction. After we got the reaction here, we end up breaking structure. So if we just replay price, you guys will be able to basically see. But we literally, like, when the hourly opened, we fibbed up this low right here, this low, this high. Oh my god, low to the high, and you see we got a retracement at the open to literally tap the 50% to the T and flew. So that's why we were laughing when we first came on stream. We were like, bro, literally, if you would have put a yeah, I mean, it was just kind of a crazy reaction. So kind of back in the area now. It looks like we're kind of reacting, but I would say I'm not too convinced as of now. I'm waiting a second. NAS on the right side, some sort of reaction. This wick is just scary. I'm looking everywhere to come wick fill. How you guys doing though, chat? Who's here? Who's here? Put some 41s in the chat. $41s. Welcome back, chat. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Short GJ, you short GJ? Ugh. What up, Casper? What up, Cypher? Avion, Jamal in the building, Salva, Antonio, aka Cabo, the dog, Sandrini, aka Cali. Was good, Cali? Reggie in the building. FOMC gambling. Do you see the banger I caught this morning? Let's fucking go. Good shit, Jamal. Just for aliens, though. For real. Lunch break session. Yes, sir. It's time. Mercy Lago back in the building. Good to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. If you guys need anything, let me know. Hit that like button. Welcome back. Go crazy. I had to respond to that shit. Get into it. Maxed out profits on 3 funded accounts today. Not messing with it anymore with this news. Let's go. Maxed out profits on 3 funded. Sheesh. The spike at open went straight. Check it. Hell yeah, bro. Good shit. That spike at open. Are you doing the spike right now? Dude, this spike was uncalled for. I don't know where this came from. FOMC gambling chat. One of those days. Should we get a little frisky? I could just pull out one of the futures accounts and just have some fun. Who wants to do that today? Can you trade news on the futures accounts?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Yeah. Just kidding. I think it's a good idea. Could just chop until he says something too, guys. So he speaks in about 15 minutes, and that's when the fun will begin. That's when the fun will begin. So, might as well wait till then. Let's see what happens. We lit. What's up, Nick? For those who may be new to the stream or anything, anyone who's new to the stream, guys, make sure to like and subscribe. We go live here every single day during this time. Look for trades, give knowledge. If you guys need help with your trading or, you know, anything, you know who to ask. I'm here. I can break down charts, go over anything you need. Today, obviously, maybe a slower one. We have FOMC. Prices has already flown from New York. We've now retraced into here. I think, so basically in 15 minutes, we have Jerome Powell talking. And when Jerome Powell talks, y'all already know what happens. So could get a little crazy. Might be hands off until then. We'll see. But we'll see when he actually does talk, what the market starts kind of doing, because it could be kind of fun to watch. And then, guys, tomorrow's a holiday too. So if we go here, click next. USD bank holiday all day. So NASDAQ, everything will be closed. I'm debating about still coming on here and, you know, going live and maybe doing something fun with you guys. Maybe doing like a trading competition or something. I'm trying to figure it out. But yeah, just waiting. All right, guys. So let's just break it down now. I keep like talking about stuff in my head, and I forgot I'm on live stream. I gotta talk out fucking loud today. My bad. So in my head, what I'm thinking right now: clear bullish reaction, clear retracement into area of interest, which is the demand. After we got the rejection, we had a impulse and a retracement back down into the fib level to look for a reaction to continue. That's what I would be looking for. The one thing that's in my mind that we talked about a little bit earlier is everyone who bought price in here from New York session. There's probably some stops at break even. So that's why when price came here and kind of hit here, probably some people out hit break even, getting a little bit of reaction. But where do you think their stop losses are? I think it's like down under here and stuff, right? So I think that it could still come down here, take some liquidity. What if when Jerome Powell does talk in about 15 minutes, price comes down, wicks below, tries to, you know, generate enough liquidity to then flip and fly up? Because on the higher time frames, guys, if we go to like the 4 hour, 1 hour, etc., I see this nice wedge. We were in this uptrend. Looks like we just made this higher low to continue to potentially make a higher high. We've just been channeling. Now we're looking for the break. Any news on gold? Gold, I don't look at gold as much anymore, but when we looked at gold, the one thing that me and Tay keep talking about that he kind of pointed out to me today, come here and go to the 4 hour. What is on the 4 hour? one of the most gnarly consolidations I've personally seen. Look at this. This is crazy to me. So you could try to trade this chop, or you could just try to choose some different assets to trade until then. We do have news today, which hopefully we can get it out of this consolidation. But I would say that this is the most kind of this is the most gross I've seen gold in a while. GJ said you've been cheating on her. Yeah, I know. She tried to call a text. Sorry, GJ. Yeah, no. Not too much on gold if I'm being 100% honest. Babe. Oh, my bad, chat. I got a cool package here. Got a cool package, and I can't open it on stream because it's a freaking huge surprise that you guys, some of you guys know. I think only people in the mentorship know. But hey, I want to see the whip when you get out. Show me it. Yeah, guys, so right here, we're on 30-minute on NASDAQ. Same type of thing. If you were to draw the high and the low, what does this look like? Let's just do this and extend it. And then what? Push it left. What do you guys see? I see a big consolidation. So I'm just going to put this here as of now just to kind of remind us that, like, this is some bullshit. 30 minutes here. US 30 looks a little bit better than NASDAQ. NASDAQ still just to me is just like not the best potentially. We'll keep that up on here. Let's look at what we can see for US 30. So we know what it was coming. The thing I'm thinking in my head is, yes, I was kind of bullish off this reaction from the demand that we were looking at, but because we have those lows that I was saying that I think, you know, there's liquidity sitting down here. I kind of was thinking about after this wick trying to sell down into it, but then it goes against both biases. And then that's when it comes into the thing of like, all right, are we trading or are we gambling? Are we just buying and selling? Like, you know, are we following the entry criteria or is it just what we think? So, you know, like I said, just talking out loud, letting y'all know what's good, what's Gucci. Was Gucci. I only want me and mine. God only knows. Chat, how was your guys' morning? Everyone, once again, kind of a fake out morning at first. Did end up rallying, but who this morning? One who lost. How many trades did you guys take? Be transparent. Everyone in the chat right now. Be transparent, no lying. This morning was pretty freaking lame. What do you guys prefer? Secure 3 quick TPs or hold for that clean 1 to 3? I'll ask that next time. That's a good question. 210. I have my best day ever. What you see my journal? Yes, sir. What? You're not supposed to know about it. I had my best day ever. Wait until you see my journal. Let's fucking go. Let's go, Brandon. Best day ever. Wait until you see my journal. Should we pull it up here on live and show everyone? He's like, nah, chill. He's like, nah, chill. 2 to 3 trades on gold. Consolidate bearish trend on 2 and 3 trades on gold, considering the bearish trend line. Oh my god. Took 3 trades, 1 loss, 1 win, 1 break even right before hitting. I feel that. Hold for 1 to 3. Took 3 trades, 2 and 3 won, but my loss is bigger than my win. See, that's what we can't have happen. No loss can be. I'd rather get hit break even. I'd rather get hit break even. 7 trades, 7 losses. Wait, whoa. Whoa. Where'd that come from? 7 trades, 7 losses. Oh no, he said 7 trades, 2 losses. Okay. Like what? That was crazy. 7 trades. Hey, bro. Don't hate the player, hate the game. All right, so let's go over this morning for me. Guys, this is what was super annoying. Check this out. Check this out. The fuck? All right. If you guys look at my screen, if I replay price to right here. All right. So looking at US 30, what I was looking for, I can raise this now. What I was looking for coming into session open, guys, price kind of came up, came down, swept these lows, and then started consolidating, which to me, it was actually a pretty good consolidation leading to session open. So I marked on my lows over here, and I marked up my highs, kind of like right up in this area, kind of honestly. I know that we had the ties here or whatever, but then have a downtrend line, whatever. So price ended up at New York session open coming, sweeping the lows beautifully. Beautiful sweep of the lows, which to me faked out a bunch of people, got a bunch of sellers in, whatnot, closed back into here. So once I saw this, told everyone on live stream, ooh, boom, we could look for a potential push above, and if we could look for like a closure or something, it would look good. I also mentioned we had the 200 MA coming right here. I was like, we need to close above this. If we just come tap into here, could be bad news. So had that, and then did this. Boom. Candle closure above previous 5 minute. It was rejecting the 200 MA, and I was like, oh fuck, that's not that good, but it's all good. Put my stop loss like this, right? This was my trade for the morning, guys. Overall bullish trend, like in my opinion, on the higher time frames. We're in a retracement down. We started squeezing within this wedge. We respected the lows right here after taking out these lows, and then broke structure to the upside. So I took this trade, 45-point stop loss. What do you guys think happened? What do you guys think happened? Literally, Wicks stop loss, okay? Wicks the stop loss. Oh my god. And y'all thought this was the worst part. Nah, it keeps going. This whole spike. Oh my god. Bruh. Like, swept liquidity, break a structure, enter. Wick comes down, respects lows one more time before flying. Yes, I could have just bought it again right at the re-break, but I wanted it to kind of lead to a closure to kind of like, I don't know, be a little bit more confident in it. And then what ended up happening? Pushed up, got a closure, and then to me, there was like, by this time, there was no really real entry before this whole thing. I feel like I was FOMOing into the trade. So, bro, definitely like watching it fly. I mean, I just had to put the phone down. I was like, come on. Little retracement, flew. Right idea. Everything. Just, yeah. Just thought I would share that with you guys. Sometimes it happens. Sorry, brother. These are my FOMO entries after. Yeah, no, you're good. Most people I know lost or it was a no trade day for them. Yeah, like, it's funny because a lot of you guys I know, like, majority of the time watch me or whatnot and stuff. Like, it's kind of funny because a lot of people who I know who trade and whatnot, it's the same thing that what Rhodes on the Island just said, is that like we usually have similar results during the days. It might not even be the same trade, but it's like, it's usually how the markets were that day and how it behaved. If the markets are behaving good and there's good price action, there's good volume to kind of push, then a lot of different traders will find their entries within that. If it's just a bad, choppy day, no matter what strategy you have, it might just fake you out, right? All right, guys, we're hardcore 1 minute watching this as we have the FOMC in like 2 minutes, whatever. I really just want to be on here for the see what's happening in a little bit. Hello, Jacko. What's good, bro? And we got Louis in the building. What's good? Louis, I found out today that like I thought 3 different people were just like, I thought Louis, Holden, and Futures Ninja were all different people. I swear to God, I could not tell, and I figured out it's you. I figured out it's you, motherfucker. Damn, it brought my friend group down by 2. I was like, what? I was like, shit. Damn. I was like, you learn something new every day. I was like, wait a second. Like, you're telling me Holden is Louis, but Louis is also Futures Ninja. I thought Futures Ninja was someone completely different. You're a savage, bro. That's all I gotta say. Now it makes a little bit of sense. But I thought that shit was hilarious. I can't even lie. I thought that shit was so funny. I was like, you're telling me. Holding coffee was too depressing, so I switched it up. That is fucking awesome. Louis verse. I love that, bro. Who was more profitable, Ninja or Louis? That's what I'm saying. Like, who's who? It just reminds me of like the fucking Spider-Man meme. But it's like Holden, Louis, and Futures Ninja all pointing at each other. I only want me. FOMC press conference. So, guys, if we just do a quick outlook, and do you guys want me to read what's happening a little bit? Federal Reserve Chair. More hawkish than expected is good for the currency, scheduled 8 times per year. The press conference is about an hour long and has 2 parts. First, a prepared statement is read. Then the conference is open to press questions. The questions often lead to unscripted answers that create heavy market volatility. The press conference is webcasted on the Fed's YouTube channel in real time. Source is first conducted in April 2011. Why traders care? It's amongst the primary It's among the primary methods the Fed uses to communicate with investors regarding monetary policy. It covers in detail the factors that affected the most recent interest rate and the other policy decisions, along with commentary about the economic conditions such as the future growth outlook and inflation. Most importantly, it provides clues regarding the future monetary policy. Why that's important is based upon the answers and what comes out. You're able to know how to position yourself in the market volatility on if you think that the market's going to go long or short, or with that, whatever you're trading, whatever pair it is. But yeah, like if you don't know, basically, I mean, we can kind of go click on here.
Broadly imbalanced.
Who's here?
Consistent with maximum employment. The labor market is not a source of significant inflationary pressure.
Ninja for
Projection
sure.
For the unemployment rate in the SEP is 4.5% at the end of this year and next, a bit higher than projected. Inflation has eased significantly from its highs in 2022, but remains somewhat elevated relative to our 2%.
He's talking good. We going up.
Estimates based on the Consumer Price Index and other data indicate that total PCE prices rose 2.3% over the 12 months ending. And that, excluding the volatile food and energy categories, core PCE prices rose 2.6%. Near-term measures of inflation expectations have moved up over recent, as reflected in both market and survey-based measures. Respondents to surveys of consumers, businesses, and professional forecasters point to tariffs as the driving factor. Beyond the next year or so, most measures of longer-term expectations remain consistent with our 2% inflation. The median projection in the S&P for total PCE inflation this year is 3%, somewhat higher than projected in March. The median inflation projection falls to 2.4% in 2026 and 2.1% in 2027. Our monetary policy actions are guided by our dual mandate to promote maximum employment and stable prices for the American people. At today's meeting, the committee decided to maintain inflation for the federal funds rate at 4.25% to 4.5%, and to continue reducing the size of our balance.
Right here.
We will continue to determine the appropriate stance of monetary policy based on the incoming data, the evolving outlook, and the balance of risk.
Come on, Powell. Go, Powell. Go, Powell. Go, go, go.
And their effects on the economy remain uncertain. The effects of tariffs will depend, among other things, on their ultimate level. Expectations of that level, and thus of the related economic effects, reached a peak in April and have since declined. Even so, increases in tariffs this year are likely to push up prices and weigh on economic activity. The effect on inflation could be short-lived, reflecting a one-time shift in the price level. It's also possible.
He read it wrong. He said live. He didn't say lived.
More persistent. Avoiding that
Dumbass.
will depend on the size of the tariff effect, on how long it takes for them to
Uh-oh.
fully into prices.
Uh-oh. What's he saying?
On keeping longer-term
He said tariffs. All he said was tariffs. All he said was tariffs. It's going down. All he said was tariffs. He didn't say it was good. He literally just said the word.
We will balance our maximum employment price stability mandates, keeping in mind that without price stability, we cannot achieve the long periods of strong labor market conditions that benefit all Americans. We may find ourselves in the challenging scenario in which our dual mandate goals are in tension. If that were to occur, we would consider how far the economy is from each goal and the potentially different time horizons over which those respective gaps would be anticipated to close.
Come on now.
For the time being, we are well positioned to wait to learn more about the likely course of the economy before considering the adjustments to our policy. In our SEP, FOMC participants wrote down their individual assessments of the appropriate path for the federal funds rate based on what each participant judges to be the most likely scenario going forward. The median participant projects that the appropriate level of the federal funds rate will be 3.9% at the end of this year, the same as projected in March. The median projection declines to 3.6% at the end of next year, and to 3.4% at the end of 2027, a little higher than the market projected. These individual forecasts are always subject to uncertainty, and as I have noted, uncertainty is unusually elevated. And of course, these projections are not a committee plan for decision. At this meeting, the committee continued its discussions as part of our 5-year review of our monetary policy framework. We focused on issues related to assessing the risks and uncertainties that are relevant for monetary policy and the potential implications for policy strategy and communication. Our review includes outreach and public events involving a wide range of parties, including Fed Listens events around the country and a research conference that we held last month. We are open to new ideas and critical feedback, and we will take on board lessons of the last 5 years in determining that. We intend to wrap up any modifications to our statement on the goals and monetary policy strategy by late summer. After that, we will consider enhancements to our suite of communications tools, including the SEP. The Fed has been
Comments are turned off. Y'all already know we would be in this bitch going crazy in the comments. They would never let us back. We'd be banned. Bro, I would be literally blocked by the Federal Reserve. That'd be some gangster ass shit though. That would be some gangster ass shit though.
We understand that our actions affect communities, families, and businesses. Everything we do is in service to our public mission, and we at the Fed will do everything we can to achieve our maximum employment and price stability. Thank you, and look forward to your questions.
Thank you. Colby Smith with the New York Times. To what extent has the more limited impact from tariffs at this stage on inflation changed your view on what the ultimate economic fallout will be from these policies and the timing of when they will materialize in the data?
So we've had 3 months of favorable inflation readings since the high readings of January and February. And
Let's go.
Highly welcome news.
Let's go. Pump it.
Just is that services, core services, both housing services.
So
and
real quick, guys, like this is the time.
Really toward levels that are.
Break it down, Jerome.
Goods inflation.
Okay, no, but what I was gonna say is
Inflation just moving up a bit. And of course, we expect.
this is where like shit gets volatile. Why? Because you can't hear me. What? Hello? Oh, you can hear me now. This is where he gets asked questions by the actual press, and they will word questions in a certain way to try to get reactions out of him to cause the market to. I mean, I don't think that's like exactly why, but it kind of is. Like they definitely are trying to evoke some sort of behavior out of him, even if it may be like they can ask a question and he may word his answer in a way that like, you know, maybe it does seem bullish, whatever the frick, but if he says a certain word that's not good, whole market's fucking going, no thank you.
Some or all of the tariffs.
Oh, you said tariffs again. What happened? If he sneezes, the market's gonna drop. I'm saying. I'm just debating if I want to, like, guys, it's just gambling. Like, if we want to, we could try to participate. It's just not smart. I'm definitely not doing it on my live account. If I want to, I'd pull out, like, a challenge. We go crazy, try to pass it or some shit. Damn, should we do that? Should I go buy a challenge right now and we just fucking run it the fuck up? I mean, a lot of firms, especially Forex firms, don't let you trade in this. One wipe across his nose, everything's liquidated below. That's what I'm saying. Bro, imagine he like fucking like what if like Jerome Powell like on his way to the mic, like what if he like tripped and fell? Like what would the market do? like what if Jerome Powell got hurt pre-speech? That would be like that would be
Didn't see people moving along. At this point. So those things are moving. So I think if you look at what's happened since March, right, you see a little slower growth. Pick up 1 tenth pick up.
oh
You see inflation.
my god. This is just good like testing for you guys too, for those who haven't really sat through a FOMC. Like, you know, it also gives you some I would say confidence and stuff, because like we could see the market go without us. Why? Because there's not really too much that we could do due to him literally speaking right now. It's not like he spoke an hour ago, not like he spoke, you know, and we already know what the outcome is and stuff. It's like he literally, we can get in buys right now and we could be almost a TP, and guess what? He says one thing, motherfucker farts. He literally just farts, and then there's the whole market just goes down. So that's why it's just not smart. You know what I'm saying? Completely shut down for the one.
Remember to check that.
He made people laugh. What happened?
No, but if you think about it, tariff uncertainty really peaked in April, and since then it has come down. That's really what that's just acknowledged. It's diminished, but still.
Imagine maxing the 500 gambling power. Bro.
Thank you.
Cypher, that'll be you one day, sir. Very soon.
There's an argument out there in favor of more
Like, look how annoying it would be to be in these buys. If you fart, so start World War III.
Slowing, concentrated in just a few industries. We see some housing data, including this morning, that's been pretty weak. Do you see any concerns that the economy is weakening and that it's easy going forward?
So we do of course. I think if you look at the overall, what you're seeing is 4.2% unemployment and an economy that's growing at a rate hard to know given the unusual flows in the first quarter, but it appears to be 1.5%, 2%, maybe a little better than that. Sentiment has come up. Still depressed. So you can mark longer run problem and also problem.
Oh, he said problem twice in the same sentence. We're going down. He said problem twice in the same sentence. We are going down.
To restore price stability in a sustainable way and create a strong labor market. That's the best thing we can do for the housing market. You asked about
Hit break even. Good shit, Wisdom, though. That's fire, though. You took those. Good risk management of putting break even, also. That's actually gangster as fuck.
I would say you can see perhaps a very, very slow continued cooling, but nothing that's trouble. But we watch it very, very carefully. So overall, again, the current stance of monetary policy is well positioned to respond in a timely way to economic.
He just said well positioned. Go up.
We'll be watching the data carefully.
The fuck?
Well, just quickly on,
Why motherfucker shorting?
given that there are concerns inflation will rise,
Back down for the W. Wait, what? You took the Sos?
create demand destruction and slow growth efficiently, and that would a bit of a lid on inflation.
Just goes to show, guys, once again, we didn't get into this, and I even put this up after it already was above, which is even unfair, and it still came back and hit stops. You know? Like, I'm just putting up positions just to see, and it's like, bro, all these, you're getting chopped up.
There are many, many different scenarios.
Took sales from the top. DJ, let's go. You guys just gambling it. I mean, I don't hate it. That's some fun. I always say that, like, bro, there's like part of me wants to do that here and there, but it's like being an educator, being on YouTube. I can't do that in front of all you guys because it's, you know, telling you guys to go do that shit, which is not good. But sometimes you have that. You just kind of want to have some fun. Sometimes you want to just have some fun. I like the casino.
And you know, we do this once a quarter. It's a hard thing to do.
This after the Dave Ramsey video, that's what I'm saying.
It does reflect, you know, if you see
That's actually so fucking funny. You are so right. I stopped sports betting and do just take a wild trade once a week. That's what I'm saying. Is that low key? At least with trading, you have a little bit of an edge.
Again, remember how much I'm starting to take.
Guys, and you guys also need to go watch my new YouTube video. If you guys not know, I dropped a YouTube video today, this morning. It is actually, if you're a day trader, I actually do think you guys should come and watch this. But basically, Dave Ramsey, he has like the Dave Ramsey show where people will call in and talk, you know, finances and where they're at and get advice and whatnot. And they are super anti-day trading. And basically, a prop trader called in and talked about it. And I had a friend send it to me. Told me to do a raw reaction to it and post it, which was, you know, it was cool. It was actually pretty fun. But they don't like day trading. They say it's not something that you could do long term. You go through the comments, all that type of stuff. So just go give it a watch. Not even just to watch me, but I watch the whole video, so you guys will be able to watch it as well. I would listen to what they have to say and what they recommend and all that type of stuff. It's kind of cool. So come in here. You can see right here. Going into it. Give my 2 cents. And all that. Now back to the beast.
Of weakness and strength, and tariff with signs of course, there are many developments ahead, you know, even in the near term developments that are expected on tariff. So I think we don't yet know with any confidence where they will sit.
When you say estimate of the impact of tariffs on the core PCE, is that what it is? Did you share that?
Yeah, what's the effect?
Ramsey says, act your wage. Hell no, I'm getting a Lambo when I'm 4 million in debt. And Louis said, nah, hell no. I'm getting a Lambo when I'm 4 million in debt and declare bankruptcy. America. Hell yeah. You fucking tell them. That's always make me think money's fake. It's like, bro, what the fuck? It's like, you could take out a loan. Say you're going to pay this shit, this money. And then what? You bank, and it's like, oh shit, okay, that's just, it's going. Bum, bum, bum. See, but then we have Evil Death. See, for some reason, I feel like Evil Death and Ninja Trader had the same profile picture. I thought it was like the same person. Louis, that's why you confused me. But I know not, bro. Evil Death, what's good, brother? Fun coupons, that's hilarious. Money is totally fake. I know, it's all fucking fake. Once they invented debt, it's just like, okay, I get it now. Okay, I get it now. Don't give a fuck. Bro, how are the US gonna come for me with my debt and they owe what I owe. That's hilarious. They owe 100x what you owe, but they're gonna come for you, put you in jail. That's what I'm saying. I would say that on oath. Hey, brother, just got in. What did I miss? We are sitting through some FOMC. FOMC. Kind of hands off right now. Nothing really. It's just choppy. Daddy Powell's talking. Can't really do anything. We're looking at Dow. We're looking at both. Got everything up. Just nothing's really happening. You know, it is FOMC, so.
That's really where I think as the data
What's up? What's up? Reku Suki 1. Suki 41. Oh, look, they got 41 in the name. 41, 41, 41. 41's in the chat, gang. 41's in the chat. 41's in the chat. Price action wise, looks like a good reaction up in here to continue this bearish trend potentially.
that's what you would say, but that's not. We have to be forward looking.
Hey, how can I have you look at my backtesting journal and the blueprint just tag you? You have to like invite me for me to join it. If I've already joined it, then yeah, you can just tag me.
And we have to take that into account. So think of backward looking.
What about gold buys? Well, if the market's going down, yeah, gold. Gold go up, go.
Still solid. We can take the time to actually
41, 41.
There's a range of possibilities on how large the inflation effects and the other effects are going to be. So we'll make smarter and better decisions if we just wait a couple of months or however long it takes to get a sense of really what is going to happen.
Sheesh.
Whether this is just noise, the market everybody should ignore stuff, or whether you worry that you could lead to more pressure on top on consumers about the outlook for the economy.
It's so interesting.
From my standpoint, what everyone wants a good, solid working economy with strong labor market is exactly what we want people right now to deliver that.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
The economy's been resilient. Part of that is
That's
our
good.
strength. And, we think we're in a good place.
Buy.
That's what matters. That is what pretty much all of it.
I need to ask, assuming you are not reappointed, would you stay on as governor when you're going to stay?
I'm not thinking. I'm thinking.
Yes, people are asking about him quitting. No, Jerome Powell, tell him. Say you don't talk to daddy like that.
I guess with workplace rate increasing, picking up significantly, what kind of effect did that have on the labor market? Workplace rate.
Immigrant, so you're asking immigration. You know, I wouldn't want to speculate. It would.
Uh-oh.
Get at that. They, of course, don't comment on immigration. Not supposed to make comment. But what you see is the unemployment rate has been really solid and at a low level, not really increasing. It's been in a good range, and well within the range of mainstream estimates of maximum employment. And that means part of that is that
Oh, shit.
demand and labor supply are kind of moving down at the same rate. Labor demand is softening. You see that in job creation, but it's still kind of an healthy level. And labor supply is diminishing because the immigration numbers that we see are much lower than before. So there's two factors, supply and demand. That's what gets the unemployment rate in a reasonable stable place.
The other thing I wanted to follow up on is if you could elaborate on the potential changes to the SEP that you suggested were part of the framework review, I think.
So the framework review really has two
Stops.
tracks, right? The first track is our policy frame that is reflected in the
You went long on D? No.
We've said that we would.
No.
announce it by the end of the summer.
You guys will know if I do
We're
anything.
well along
I
that
should probably not
process.
put the
We
positions
had
up. I'm just
meetings that
listening.
we need to have, and we're now going to be going into, pardon me, into discussions about, you know, specific changes to language. So that's the framework. The second part of it is our communications tools practice. Pardon me. And that part comes
All right, he coughed. Market's going down.
meetings this fall.
Sell.
Actually, what we did at this meeting.
Oh, look at that. Oh, he's coughing. Everyone's short and people are like, oh, he's done. He's done. Guys, dead ass. What if Jerome Powell, during an FOMC speech, fucking just passes out? What is happening to the market? What is going to happen? I'm so... I want him to, like, just not have anything bad happen, but just like a trip. Just let him trip a little bit. Just like a bum knee. You know? Jerome Powell gets a bum knee. Headlines.
That's a crazy. Man, stuttered twice in it.
That's
We're going to be looking at ways to
what I'm saying.
do things that will improve the clarity of what we do for the benefit of the public.
Subtle cough is the signal, just a small. Tell this motherfucker stop
Chair Powell, I totally agree with you.
coughing.
You're famously known as the guy that makes decisions based on data instead of speculation.
Yo.
You said today the inflation data is in a good place. You don't know how tariffs are going to impact prices going forward. That's uncertain. But I've got to go back to the last time we cut rates in December.
Bum
There
knee.
was still the what if of tariffs. So what made you feel comfortable?
What do we think of chat? Who's ball?
When inflation was higher
Who's ball?
than what it is today?
Yo.
The forecast for inflation
You got it, Tay?
December was
Yeah.
2.5%. PCE for 2025, the forecast was 2.5%, which was a good inflation forecast.
Bro, look it literally dumped.
Is that this was long before we had any idea what the actual policy would be.
Bro, I'm telling you, this
We believe that
motherfucker
tariffs are going
coughed.
to be substantially larger than forecasters generally thought. And yet we
Yo, Tony, Ivan,
forecasts
chill.
generally
Again.
materially different from those of other, well-resourced forecast explorations. So what we learned, particularly in April, was that very substantially larger tariffs were coming, and that would mean higher inflation. That's what happened. So now you saw 2.5% forecast in December, you saw 2.8% in March, and you see 3.1%. Now there's 6 higher inflation, 25. That's a big part of the change, and that's due to the effect of those tariffs that are, we don't know where they're going. That's pretty apparent they're going to land higher than outside forecasts. We're really guessing.
Yo, Ivan. Good afternoon, Jay. What's up? What's up?
Consumers, right? We're looking for relief on rates when it
All right, guys.
comes to
Hourly is in.
mortgages, small businesses want to take
Damn.
more manageable loans.
Should have followed my
When you look
gut.
at cumulative inflation over the past 5 years, prices have risen over 20%. It's been
I
a
like
rough
this
road.
retracement.
So what
If
is
Jerome
your
keeps up, there's not even
overall
going to be a
policy
top wick on
approach
the
in
next
terms of
hour.
That's what I'm saying. This motherfucker keeps coughing. That's just not a top wick for 3 weeks.
Well, I mean, we're trying to restore prices. The best thing we can do for the public that we serve is restore price stability.
Crazy.
And we will restore price
Everybody
stability.
running for this full court sales now.
That's what I'm saying. If motherfucker just if he keeps choking that whole dude, we're literally going down to 40,000 on the Dow.
You should have just got like a $50 TOPSTEP account. Just hold
I know. I'm gonna do that next
any
time.
Trigger word.
I know. I'm gonna do that next time. I have an FFF account I could have done it on. Fuck. Next time, guys. We'll implement some of those. Like I said, I don't like condoning that type of trading on here, but sometimes it's kind of fun. Can't even lie. Not on your live account or account you guys care about, but if you guys have shit you can fuck around on, cool. What up, RV in the building? Liquidity possible reversal now. I mean, you could think that, but you're selling against like if this was normal markets, yes. But you're literally trying to like buy against the man coughing, like the daddy of the market. Like bro keeps choking on camera, live in 4K. Like we can't hide that. I wouldn't buy against that.
I think it's hard to know with any confidence how we should react.
Jerome was probably the one that made Mamba's crypto portfolio hit the fucking floor. He probably talked that morning.
Yeah. What I'm saying.
Wages are moving up. Real wages are moving up. Healthy clip.
I'm buying, yo,
2.3% headline inflation over a 12-month basis. So it's a good economy, a solid economy with decent growth.
Thank you, Chippo.
Chat, you guys are
So
wild.
You're saying that uncertainty has come down, the economy is moving at a solid pace, inflation has come down over the past 3 months, and this is all moving in the right direction. So are you indicating here that Americans should expect some sort of economic pain in the second half of the year?
I'm not saying it at all. From our standpoint, what I can say
You guys
is
didn't
the
set up
U.S. economy is in solid shape.
I know. I'm gonna turn that shit off. Can't even lie. Bro, you guys are tripping. Getting a possible reversal. New York lows just got swept on US 30, not US 30, NAS 100. If you look over on US 30, we have the London lows. I think those already gotten swept. So, if anything, if you're looking at a sweep, looks like NAS has that best sweep right here. But ultimately, chat, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably not gonna take a trade today. It's just not really worth it. If I had an account that we all kind of had ready to trade and stuff, then it'd be kind of fun. We can get a little risky, but I don't know if you guys agree, but it's not really smart to go on your live account and just trade in this type of when Jerome Powell's talking and stuff. So Asia might be juicy, exactly. So could look for continuation. My thing is that it might lead to a large push whenever he's done talking or whatever may happen. So stay active. If you guys really want to do it, go for it. But time to book it, not cook it. Agreed. Stay blessed. Yeah, exactly. Like, don't want to cook my account. Price action yesterday also was really slow. So it's just one of those weeks, guys, where then tomorrow we have a bank holiday also. So it's not like this happens all the time. It's just one day, we didn't lose. So it's not nothing to be sad about. It's just, you guys might just miss me a little bit, but it's okay. I'm going to miss you guys too, write it in your diary. No, I'm totally kidding. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. Maybe I'll go live or do something later for you guys. If you guys have not watched my new YouTube video, go give it a watch. I'm telling you guys, it definitely will help you guys. I just think it's really big for the future space, because not just the future space, the trading space in general, because it's a big financial freaking, like whatever show talking about it and bringing the prop space kind of to it. So if you guys want to, go read through the comments. Oh, not here. On the actual video. Go through the actual comments on the Ramsey show interview, and you'll see people just hating, saying how it's a scam and what? Like, this person said that it's not his money, but they give him a percentage of it. Yeah, right. That sounds like a scam. People are just unaware of the prop space. That's why I made the videos. Hopefully, maybe one of the Ramsey show people watch it and get enlightened about it. So, yeah, hell yeah. Whoever called the sweep, go for it. Boom. You should already be in. Big sweep. No, I'm totally kidding. But maybe he said something. Shout out Powell. Maybe he flirted with that one chick or whatever, and everyone's just buying or something. I don't even know. What if Powell on camera goes my ball? Market's pumping. That's hilarious. But I'm outie, chat. I appreciate y'all. Tay and Dakota, catch you guys. My boys, you're the man. Are you gonna trade Asia today?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, did gold break out of the thing?
We'll see if a move presents itself. I'll take it. If not, just another no trade.
Look at this.
It's disgusting.
He could buy the bottom right here. Quick support. We'll see. I'll catch you guys. Peace out, chat. Later, gang.